Hello everybody, I'm River from the Portland City Gym. Today we're going to do a review of the new Legendary Heartbeat set that is going to be coming out as a mini set a few months after, like a month or two, month and a half after Darkness Ablaze. Um, so, here in the Legendary Heartbeat set, I'm just going to get right into the review. I'm going to be skipping things like Weedle, Cocoon. I'm just going to go straight to Beedrill, and I'm going to follow that kind of format for the rest of the time. I'm going to be doing all of the, everything with like an ability, or anything with, or any like Pokemon that can't evolve any further, so something like Beedrill or something like a Legendary. I'll be saying all those, but the pre-evolutions just don't really matter that much. So on Beedrill, first up has an ability Elusive Master. Cards only card in your hand, play it on your bench, and draw 3. That doesn't seem that bad. I can see that being played somewhere. However, that doesn't seem like the kind of thing that'd be put into every single deck. However, something that that may have trouble drawing cards, I could see that being played. Sorry, eating a graham cracker right now. Alright. Executor. We've seen attacks like this before. Head Split, Amnesia. You just stop your opponent from using an attack. I feel like that could actually be pretty good. People always pass those off as like meme archetypes, but I feel like those decks could actually be pretty good. Stopping VMAXs from using their usually only one attack. So, yeah. Yanmega, U-turn, such as Pokemon are inactive. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yes. Pineco. No Fortress, though. Celebi, Amazing Rare. Energy Press for 1 grass, 30 damage. 30 damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. I could see that being used like a 1 prize attacker in like a grass box deck. Yeah, I could. Alright. Oh, and Amazing Bloom. Search your deck for a card that evolves from each of your bench Pokemon and play those cards on top of the Pokemon to evolve them. I can see that being played in a lot of what's it called? Just evolution decks. Even if you play multiple evolutions, it doesn't really matter because that makes up for it anyway. Or it doesn't make up for it, but basically just play some evolution decks and evolve them immediately. However, all Amazing Rares attack costs are kind of annoying, so just keep that in mind. Shaman, not an Amazing Rare. Leech Seed, Flower, Transport, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent flips their active Pokemon and all cards attached to it face down. Shuffle those cards and put them at the bottom of their deck. That's a new. That's definitely new. But I don't know about that. You know, we've seen things like that with Whimsicott and Sun and Moon had like Cotton Ride or whatever. Flip a coin if heads, shuffle your opponent's Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their deck. But this doesn't seem that good. Maybe though. Maybe. You never really know. Genesect, linear attack, 50 damage from your opponent's Pokemon. That doesn't seem bad. Technoblast, 120, can't attack. Alright, second attack's meh. First attack just seems kind of interesting though. Dhelmise, 1 colorless, hook. Okay. A special anchor, 60 damage. If this Pokemon has a special energy attached to it, does 60 more damage. I mean, it is a grass and a colorless, so maybe twin energy attached or something. Yeah. But 120 is an extremely underwhelming number. Zarude V, the first V card. Very nice, very nice. Bind down, 50 damage. Opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat. That's okay. Jungle Rise, 100 damage. You may attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to your bench Pokemon any way you like. Heal all damage from those Pokemon. Huh. That's pretty good. Like, I can see this being played in like a grass box deck, you know? A lot of grass box worthy Pokemon in here, like the Celebi, maybe not the Celebi, but like, I don't know. But I can see that being played. Yeah. that Jungle Rise, assuming that it means that if you attach an energy to multiple Pokemon, you heal all those multiple Pokemon, right? So, yeah, that actually seems pretty good. I'm almost certain that that's going to see some degree of play. Ampharos V, the Ampharos cards have always kind of been underwhelming. 50 damage, Confused. 120, 30 damage. Each of your opponent's special Pokemon already have damage counters on them. It's okay. Raikou, amazing rare. Amazing shot. 120 damage, and it's 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance. Okay. I mean, it faces the same issues as all amazing rare Pokemon do. The attack cost is annoying, but the attack itself is actually pretty good. You know, that's some serious spread damage right there. No? Okay. Electric, just draw a card, 20 damage. Manectric, high speed. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon, you may draw 3 cards. And that doesn't seem too bad. We have Scoop Up Nets. But I just feel like using an evolution line for a draw engine, especially when we have things like the Dene and Jirachi, so easily available now. I feel like this card is kind of obsolete. I don't even see this as a budget option because all the good cards aren't now budget options. Joltik, Angela, Non-Pursuit Shock, 20 damage times the amount of damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. That just seems like a worse Sableye V. I mean, now I think about it, actually, it's only a 1-prizer, and, it also has all the lightning support that comes with being a lightning Pokemon. So maybe, I think Galvantula could be like a cool budget option for Sableye. I'll probably end up building a deck around this on the channel. Zekrom, 60 damage to yourself. Hold on. This Pokemon does 60 damage to itself. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Huh. That is a new one. So, it does 60 damage to itself, but it just comes like a regardless paralyzed. Oh, right, it says right here. 130 HP. I guess that doesn't seem too bad. But I don't know. Alright, Zeraora. Alright. Fighting Thunder, 30 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a V or Pokemon GX, even more. I feel like if this is only one lightning, it's gonna be a lot stronger. It can be something like a Zapdos or a Hoopa or anything like that. Just like a cool Tech 1-prizer. But since it's 2 energy, I feel like that makes it significantly worse. But that's just my opinion. Overall, though, it doesn't seem like a bad, quick, they're like, oh, surprise, I'm hitting you for 110 damage. I feel like if it was just 1 energy attachment, it'd be a lot better, though. Pincurchin, 10 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, okay, I misread that. It's like this 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance. And Peck. I sure hope that they don't print this as a rare over in America. More Clefairy and more Clefable cards. Woo! Okay. Mini Metronome. Flip a coin of heads. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks. He says this attack. Okay. Moon's Blessing. Once you return for your active Pokemon has any psychic energy attached to it, kill 20 damage from it with one of its special conditions. Honestly, I feel like the Clefairy's better than that, man. Come on. But, I can see this being played. Even like Mad Party or something, where it uses something like Twin Energy. I think that could be a fun little inclusion. But the Clefable just isn't really that good. I feel like Indeedee would be better. Draft Rig. Psychic power for 2 damage counters on your Pokemon I like. Tail can 30 damage. Shuffle their hand from 4 cards. That could be some disruption, but nah. Banette! Banette always has interesting cards. Devo Curse. Once during your turn, when you play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon, you devolve one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Put the highest stage evolution card on it into your opponent's hand. Okay. I kind of like that. You know? Maybe like a 1/1 line. Like a disruption deck or something. Yeah, like I said. Banette always seems to have interesting cards, but they never really seem to make it to, like, amazing, you know? Dedenne, 10 damage. Active Pokemon, so I'm confused. Xerneas, is this an amazing rare? I don't think it is. Geohunt, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. And Aurora, gain 100 damage, heal 30 from this Pokemon. Nah. Definitely would suck if I pulled that in, like, a box or something. Diancie, Glittering Veils on this Pokemon is your active Pokemon. Any damage under your Pokemon by your opponent's attacks is reduced by 30? So if you're playing against like a spread deck, you could reduce it by 30. But that's terrible. Now that I think about it, that's just not good, because we have Bench Barrier Mew, which doesn't need to be in the active spot, and reduces everything by infinity. It just stops all of it. Yeah, Diancie's not good. Alcremie V and VMAX. Let's see what this does. Actually, I haven't seen what this does yet. Scattered Sugar, heal 30 damage from each of your bench Pokemon. Sweet Splash, 100 damage. The defending Pokemon is a basic Pokemon. It can't attack. The second attack doesn't seem that bad, but I don't know. Alright. Alcremie VMAX. I hope this is interesting. Decorate creature of your bench Pokemon, search deck for Psychic Energy, and attach it to that Pokemon. What? I feel like something got messed up with the translation here. For each of your benched Pokemon, search your deck for Psychic Energy, attach it to that Pokemon. Maybe it's just search your deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to each of your benched Pokemon. I think that's what it is. I don't know. 310 HP though. That's kind of unfortunate. 170 on Alcremie V. That's kind of sad. Alright, G-Max Finale. 60 damage. You may discard any number of energy attached to your Pokemon. 60 damage for each card discarded in this way. Oh, man. I'm building this. I'm 100% building that, because there's actually a lot of psychic support. We have, of course, Horror Psychics. We have that new item card that came out in Infinity Zone. Or is it Eruption Walker? I don't know. That one item card heals 80 damage from one of your psychic Pokemon, and you discard psychic energy from it. I don't know, there's just a lot of psychic support. I feel like this could be really good. Zacian, hey, how's it going, buddy? Metal Arms, 30 damage. Attach basic energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Nah. Grass, Psychic, and a Metal. Amazing Sword, 150 damage if your opponent's Pokemon is a VMAX. If your opponent Pokemon is a Pokemon VMAX in play, that's 150 more. That's not bad. I feel like what's really good about this is that if it doesn't have to be a VMAX, there just has to be a VMAX in play. However, I feel like this would be a pretty decent counter to Alcremie, which I was just now planning to build, you know. Touch of Vitality Band that's doing 310 to knock it out. But that's not bad. I feel like that's definitely one of the better amazing rares. Wooper, Quagsire, Whimsy, Impact. If you have 6, 4, or 2 prize cards remaining, its attack does nothing. I don't know about that. Shuckle. Yes. Praise the almighty Shuckle. Mountain Ringer. Flip a coin until you get tails for each heads. Discard 1 card from the top of your opponent's deck. I'm building a mill on this. I don't care if it sucks. I'm building a mill on this, man. Come on, man. I mean, how couldn't you? Why couldn't you build a mill on this? Just for the heck of it. You know, we have things like Will. We have things like Glimwood Tangle. Is that what it was? Yeah, Glimwood Tangle. Why not? You know, let's just try it out. Regirock. Regirock's always kind of been like a cool one of inclusion in fighting decks. Rock Tumble, 40 damage, isn't affected by resistance. Megaton Fall, 30 damage itself. Riolu. Oh, we got a Steel type Lucario. Zygarde. Core Revenger, 80 damage. You have more prize cards for opponents, 80 more. No, that's not bad. Not great, though. Lycanroc. No, that's not good. Colossal V and V Max. Searing Flame, 90 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon's not burned. So essentially 110. Fighting. Colorless, 180. That's pretty mediocre. V Max, though. 330. Eruption Blast, 40. Discard one card from the top of your deck. If that card is an energy, does 90 more. I don't feel like that's enough. 120 for one energy is not bad. But when it's on a V Max, I mean, that just isn't good enough. It's just not reaching the heights it needs to. Especially when it's a fighting Pokemon. I mean, like, we are getting that new fighting energy, which I'm pretty sure we'll get to in a moment, but I just don't think it's good enough. And Max Vocalith, 240 for 3 fighting and a colorless. Definitely one of the more mediocre, below average VMAXs. Zamazenta, amazing rare. Yep. This card attaches energy for your discard pile of this Pokemon. So same as Zacian, but same attack, even, and same attack cost, same damage. Amazing Shield, 180. This Pokemon takes no damage from the attacks of Pokemon VMAX during your opponent's next turn. Okay. That's pretty good. And just think it's a fighting type, so you're one-shotting things like Eternatus, which is going to be probably one of the top tier decks. Like the second it comes out, so I feel like this is going to be really good. I feel like out of all the amazing rares, this is the best one. Fortress. Take down 120, 3 damage itself. Okay. TIE Bomber. Man, it would have been way cooler if it was called the Bomber. Both active Pokemon knocked out. That is pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Man, because, I mean, think about it like this. Cards like Mismagius, which gave you mere draw support, were busted. They weren't busted, but they were pretty good. And they knocked themselves out, and they just gave the opponent prizes, regardless, right? Well, this is giving your opponent one prize. But no matter what happens, you're taking a prize in return, unless it's like a Lily's Pokeball or something. All you gotta do is play a Lily's Pokédoll, your opponent knocks that out, and you go into Fortress. You have to keep the Fortress alive, so that you can attack it instead of they attack you. Okay. Steelix V. Raging Hammer, 10 more damage, each 2 damage counter, okay. Iron Tackle, 210, that's not good. I don't like that. Metagross. Metagross is usually pretty good. Each your Pokemon's no retreat cost, 100 damage. Attack us. Okay. That's pretty okay. Jirachi, amazing rare. This card is probably, I mean, compared to Zamazenta, they're probably pretty equal. But I feel like this is probably going to be one of, if not the best amazing rare. Ability is really good. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, look at the top 2 cards, one of them in your hand, other one on the top of your deck. I really like that. I feel like it's going to be really good. Honestly, I feel like that I could probably get rid of my 4 Stellar Wish and just put in the Amazing Rare Jirachi. That'd be a little better. Oh, and Amazing Star is also a pretty good attack. Search your deck for up to 7 basic energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. If you manage to pay off that attack cost, you're set up for the whole game. It's as simple as that, really. I mean, like, the cost is probably it's a little difficult in a Psychic Fighting Steel, but I mean, just think of the payoff, right? But definitely the ability is the best part about it. Lucario, Spike draw 40, draw card, 160, can't attack. Dialga, not an amazing rare. Clockback. attach up to 2 metal energy from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Flash of Destruction, 130. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. That's alright. Galarian Stunfisk. This Pokemon's your active Pokemon stand for 300 on the attacking Pokemon. It's probably gonna get knocked out, and for what? Place 3 damage counters? Bro, it's whack. Grip and Squeeze, 90 damage, can't retreat for 3 colorless, it's still not good. Magearna. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6. Automaton Cannon, 10 damage, 20 damage times the number of your opponent's benched Pokemon. For metal and colorless, it's not bad. It's definitely not good, though. You think you're doing, what, 110? 170? Wait. Yeah. Doing 170 against Eternatus, which is two-shotting it. So there's that. But 110 against a normal deck, I mean, that's just not that great. Lugia. Wind Pressure 250. If one has 5 cards or less in her hand, its attack does nothing. Maybe. Rayquaza, another amazing one. I'm pretty sure it's like the first one revealed. Amazing Burst, 80 damage. Discard all basic energy from this Pokemon. 80 damage for each type of basic energy you discard in this way. I don't know. I mean, just the original attack cost is 200. That's 240. Plus anything else, that's 320. Plus, like, a Vitality Band, that's 330. I mean, those are pretty decent numbers. But again, I mean, to attach those different energy, turn after turn, I mean, that's not that great. Chatot, Minor Errand Running, search your deck for 2 basic energy cards, reveal and put them in your hand. Okay, so this is Professor's Letter. Togekiss V, and VMAX. White Wind, 20 damage for your opponent's active Pokemon. Evolved Pokemon, stacked to 70 more. 90 to do an evolution. Okay. Speedwing, 130. 2 colorless Max Glide, 120 damage. Search your deck for 2 cards, put them in your hand. I can see it's like a disruption deck. Mostly cards that usually, whenever cards have like a search type thing to them, they usually end up being mill decks. Cinccino, I mean, like, that had the ability to just search out cards, and that ended up being a mill deck, but it being a VMAX, probably quite problematic. Tornadus, Jet Draft, discard special energy. Okay. Trumbeak. Oh, I heard this is a decent Trumbeak. You can play this Pokemon from your to evolve Pokemon. The top 3 cards of your deck, choose a number of basic energy, attach them to your Pokemon you like. Shuffle the remaining cards back in your deck. So, free energy acceleration. Okay. Then, reprint of Great Ball. Reprint of Switch. Reprint of Pokemon Catcher. Moo Cheese. Heal 30 damage for 2 Pokemon with that. Okay. Hero's Medal. This is just Island Challenge Amulet for VMAXs. Rocky Helmet. This Pokemon cards are attached to this damage. 2 damage counters. Alright. Beauty. Draw 2 cards if you go first. Alistair. Draw 3 cards. Discard up to 3 cards. That could be decent in something like Mad Party. Opal. Flip 2 coins. Reach out. Search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. A reprint of Marnie? That's kind of weird. Why would they reprint Marnie? Whatever. Aroma, Grass Energy. So one's attached. Can't be affected by special conditions. Meh. This Pokemon is attached to a fighting Pokemon. 20 less damage from your opponent's attacks. And they reprint Twin Energy too? Am I missing something here? Marnie's. Catcher, Switch, Great Ball. And Twin Energy? That's kind of weird, but okay. I feel like your odds are much better at getting Twin Energy in this set than you are in Rebel Clash. That's going to be it for this video. Just reviewing the Legendary Heartbeat set. Definitely some interesting cards, but nothing too, like, meta-breaking, I don't think. But then again, who knows? I feel like the Jirachi could possibly be really good. Just reviewing. Oh, I'm definitely going to test out the Alcremie VMAX. That's definitely something I'm going to build on this channel. Probably tomorrow or the day after. Yeah. So, that's the set. Thank you all for watching, and until the day after tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. Bye. And I'm still not editing this.